Hello, this is an update on natural disasters that has happened uh, the last 24 hours. Since my last video, um, I mentioned USA, China, Japan, uh, um, Indonesia, but there's a new, there has come more in the last 24 hours. There has been an earthquake in a new earthquake in Japan and a new earthquake in the Philippines, and there was also uh, an a rain flood storm causing some slide uh, and killing uh, 20-30 people in Nepal. So this is a warning update again to Japan, government of Japan, and people of Japan. You need to repent. Whatever sin you are committing, you need to repent. Um, and government of Philippines and the people of Philippines. The earthquake is a tiny warning. God doesn't want to destroy any nation or any country, but He wants to give the people a chance to repent. So these small natural disasters are warnings. So it's a warning to also the government of and the people of Philippines and the government and the people of Nepal. Because I believe that these all these events that are natural disasters, I believe these events that has happened now in the last few weeks, because there has suddenly been many in the last few weeks. I believe this is something new. I believe that this is the hand of God, that uh, He's actually confirming His word and showing to the world that He is powerful, and He's confirming the words um, that I have spoken when I speak in the center of the cities. I tell them to watch the news because I believe that God might confirm the things that I'm talking about. So I say to the people, watch the news because God might do something to confirm what I'm saying. And I have been saying lately that God is going to shake things up. He's going to start shaking the nations because He wants them. He wants you to repent. You need to repent of sin and crime. And if you don't, if the nations and the people and the governments don't, then these earthquakes and disasters will increase. until the people repent. So this is the warning and a message for the people and the governments of the world. It's time to repent and time to accept Jesus as Lord. You need to repent from sin and crime, violence, sexual immorality, uh, persecution of Christians. That's a very important one. You should not be doing that in these days. God is definitely not going to tolerate that in these days. These are different times, like I've said before, these are different times. Um, you can't persecute Christians anymore. It's not going to be tolerated. God doesn't tolerate that anymore. Um, but generally, all sin is unacceptable. All sin and crime will not be tolerated in these last days. So that was an update, and I will keep on updating as long as these events keep happening. As long as I see them on the news, I will report on them, and I will call out those countries that the events take place in, because uh, the judgment will only come on people and the nations in which there needs to be a judgment, there needs to be a shaking up, and because they need to repent. So that is a sign of the end time, that the the shaking, the kind of small natural disasters, which are warnings, and they will increase, but they are coming on those places that needs to repent. And if the people would have repented, there wouldn't come any more judgment. Let's say if all the people in the world repented now and started believing on Jesus, there would be no more earthquakes, no more natural disasters, nobody would die. It's true, it would just stop. If you want judgment and disasters to stop, there's one thing to do: repent from sin and crime and accept Jesus as King. Yes, that's my message. Thank you. Bye bye.